They had told us anybody that was finished competing could go over to the CBC Control Center, and we could watch the hockey game over there, which at that time probably was 2 o'clock in the morning or 1 o'clock in the morning, somewhere around then. Well, the fence was at the back of the village where our residence was, and it was a big village, and you had to walk around to the front. The back gate was locked, so we decided, well, we're not walking around, we'll just climb this fence. They had to come over with us, because he said he climbed the fence with a bunch of athletes. So I assume he came over with us. And we got to the village, or to our residence, and we decided, well, we better go to bed because we were going to have breakfast early, so let's get a couple hours sleep. And as we laid down in bed, then we heard noises. It was gunshots, but we thought it was firecrackers because it was bang, bang, bang. And who would be shooting in the Olympic Village? I mean, the Olympics are the Olympics. Nothing should happen there. We usually were up around 9 o'clock. I think we got up at 9 o'clock to go have breakfast. And then at that time, we were changed and went to go outside. We couldn't have breakfast because we were barricaded in. I think nobody really believed that it was happening, so I don't think anybody got scared, or I think you just, you know, it's the Olympics. What could happen here? But as we found out later, it was drastic. The dorm had a balcony part to it, so you would go out on the balcony and you'd watch, or you could sit on the roof. Sometimes we sat on the roof to watch it, and you could see it clearly. There was no threat at the time. They were just, you could see the negotiator coming, walking back and forth. You could see the guys in the room with their machine guns, but they weren't threatening anybody at the time. We had a little residence just beside where our doctors and our physio stayed, and a few of us went down there to watch because we could see them leaving at that time, because they came out from underneath their building to an underground parking where the bus was picking them up. And we went over and you know, just stuck our eyes above the windowsill to see if... Well, when they came out, they brought them out. The Palestinians come out with their machine guns first and checked everything out. Then they came out with the Israeli athletes. They were blindfolded and they were all tied together, and they were just pushing them like cattle towards the bus. It disgusted me. They were terrified, I think. That day, and I say to myself, you're lucky that you're still here, because at the time these people could have blown that village up, and we all could have, not just 11, all of us could have been in big trouble.